Good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us for this T20 match between Nottinghamshire and Leicestershire. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day, so I think batting first could be the right option. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Thanks, David. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Keeper!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Thomas, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Thomas shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the over. Northamptonshire are 3 for 1. Diaz, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Waiting. Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Diaz has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting. Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Waiting.
Diaz from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Thomas gets off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Misses everything.
Right one.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Northamptonshire are 24 for 2.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Waiting.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Ackerman, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Right there. Yep, yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Big appeal.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball. Huge appeal. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes. Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. No interest in that one from the batter. Webb will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Nice one.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Winning.
5 runs
Yep.
in that over. Northamptonshire are 45 for 3.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting. Yep.
And the chance goes begging.
Waiting.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting.
5 runs added there. Northamptonshire are 50 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Waiting.
Quick
Yes.
onto that in the infield.
A short one. Real good one too. Surprised them a little, I think, and lucky not to lob it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Over. Northamptonshire are 56 for 4.
Yep.
Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Waiting. Yes. Bowlers. Yes. Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
6 runs added in the over. Northamptonshire are 62 for 4. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper!
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
End of the over. Northamptonshire are 70 for 4. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Edged it. There'll be one run here for them.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Back go the stumps. Miss the straight ball.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause from the crowd.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the marquee end.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Big edge.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Beaten on the drive.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Northamptonshire are 80 for 5. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Perhaps that slip out of the hand a little during the release. Rossington didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Got all of it, and for 6.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Parkinson from the grandstand end.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Nicked it. Bold. Chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. End of the over, 2 runs added. Northamptonshire are 104 for 7.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Loud shout.
Wet on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
To the keeper.
A couple on offer here. Northamptonshire weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over.
Yes.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Good shot, a beauty.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Yes.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep, yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Northamptonshire are 117 for 7.
Yes. Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Northamptonshire are 125 for 7. Pearce to finish this innings. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. trouble. Oh, gone.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Scott gets off the mark.
Yeah, yeah.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run. Just through the shot too early.
That's the over. Northamptonshire 129 for 9. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Leicestershire get underway easy as you like with a single.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Lovely.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. Whoa.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
End of the over. 7 off it. Leicestershire are 7 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice shot.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This could be trouble. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
They'd look for a couple here. Out! What a catch!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Edged it. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end. Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Nice one.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Yep. Lovely.
This could be out.
Scott with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Leicestershire are 24 for 2.
Yep.
Edged. Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Lovely. Yes.
Massive chance. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Northamptonshire found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep. Catch it.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Beaten on the drive.
Scott with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keepers. Waiting. Yeah.
They'll get at least one. That's out. Caught.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
What?
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Well placed, should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Northamptonshire are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Nice one. Waiting.
Strong appeal. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Deceived by the slower one.
Lovely.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Misses everything.
Lovely.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with spin now.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
Keeper.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Big edge.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Nice work to throw the slower ball in during that over. Just misses the wickets. Superb delivery.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Nicked it.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
Massive edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yeah, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Leicestershire are 60 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Yeah, yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Go.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes. Bowlers.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged it. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close. Maybe a bit of bat. Bold. Disturbs the furniture.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Off the mark with an edge. They'll be hoping to find the middle of the bat next time.
Yeah, yep.
Huge edge.
Nice one.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yep.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Massive chance.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Lovely. Looked a good slower ball. Needs to be on target.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Really good shot there.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes. Nice one.
This could be trouble.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep. No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep. Lovely.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 7 off it. Leicestershire are 95 for 8.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked. Up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Yep. Nice one.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Yes.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them. 12 runs added there. Leicestershire are 120 for 9.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out.
And that marks the end of the match. Leicestershire have fallen short by none. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.